Good day, guys. It's just me going ahead and doing some birding today. This is my birding tool. That's the thing. Go ahead and tell me in the comments what made you smile today, or what's gonna make you smile today. So today I'm just gonna do some burning. It's a bit of a slow day in the workshop, so we're just gonna get on with this. For you, all of you that joined me, thank you so much. Look, guys, I hope you're having a fantastic day. Not every day is a great day, but it depends on what you can take from it, what you can make from it. Because some days you just wish you can get back into bed and say, bugger this. But I want you to know that I'm rooting for you. Well, yeah, Cape Town, I hope you having a wonderful day. Sometimes the world just kicks you in the nuts. And it's okay. It's okay. Because you know what? You might be one day away from a breakthrough. You don't know. Or even an hour, 10 minutes. But you can't win if you don't play. So, guys, stay in there. Keep wanting to be the best day ever. If you're wondering what this is my tote, my tool tote. I use it to carry my tools around. I just don't want a piece of wood, just a plank piece of canvas. So I've decided I'm going to make cool little burny thingies on it. And hopefully you get to watch how much fun this is and you start this project too. Or just start burning things because, like, it's fun. It's fun with a day of modern era stuff like lasers and a whole lot of other crap. This just becomes pretty awesome. So, guys, if you want to go ahead and hit the like button if you like it. If you don't, it's okay. It's okay. Hi. Hi, Adam. Basically, it's my tool tote, Adam. This is my tool tote. Let's see if I can show you. It carries my tools. I've been doing a whole bunch of videos where I've shown and I've burnt a whole lot of things on it, like with my soldering iron, or actually like grooving thing. And I've been doing this for quite some period of time. You know, whenever it slows down in the workshop, I end up picking up my tool tote and I just do some extra stuff on it. And then while I do that, I hopefully get you guys to be happy and positive and put you guys in a better mindset. You know, because we know life gets hard. And a lot of times it just kicks you in the nuts. And then as a guy, you'll know that's not fun. So what I'm doing now is I'm just going ahead burning some stuff on it. Oh, thanks, man. Thanks, Adam. I really appreciate you guys showing up today. You guys kind of give me a little bit of a joy for the day. You know, just keep going. You know, I just thank you guys because, like, you know, it just makes you feel like you're not alone. So I started doing this not so long ago. I think I started streaming, what, about a week ago? Yeah, I started doing the streaming thing. And I just find it's, like, nice to have a chat with someone at least, you know, because, like, when you're in the workshop, it's very quiet. Not when like you're busy with stuff and you spend a lot of time alone. And you know, recently I found out that the worst thing that's worse than alcoholism is actually being alone. And guys, I want you to know that you're not alone. You know, someone out there on the internet is most probably rooting harder for you than what your family is. Guys, I'll be checking intermittently on these comments, so go ahead and leave those comments. Go ahead. Every comment. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. Sorry, I'm just pulling it out of the slot here so I can read it occasionally. Guys, you know, we're just out here trying to do the best that we can, you know, try to do the right thing rather than the easy thing, which is the wrong thing. You know, out here in South Africa, Cape Town, South Africa, you know, and sometimes, like, you know, life just sucks. Okay, I'm going to be honest with it. Like, it's just a battle, man. And, you know, it's not easy. I'm going to tell you straight up, it's not easy. But you know what? If you can just pick yourself up just for one more day, man. Because like tomorrow could be a breakthrough, or today could be a breakthrough. You know, you could be an hour away from winning. Something could change drastically and like put you back on the map. You know, put you back in play somewhere where you could just be happy. You know, but I think being happy is like an inside job. It really is. You know, so I try to stay positive. You know, and just keep going. You know, waiting for work to come in. You know, especially if your standard is so high. You know, if you expect excellence from yourself all the time, I think that's the worst, because you just beat yourself up. You really just beat yourself up, and you're like, hey, you know, why are you not winning? You're doing all the right things. You know, you're showing up. And guys, trust me, this isn't a bitch session. Like, I'm not bitching. I'm just merely just stating that, you know, I get it. You know, because guys, we need to stick together, guys. There's not enough people saying, hey, you got this. Hey, bro, pick up your shoes, right? Adam, thanks again for commenting. I really appreciate the fact that you've shown up and shown me some love on this feed. I hope you guys are having a great day, and I hope all your dreams are coming true. I really do. Guys, I'm going to go until my battery goes dead. So if you guys got any questions, go ahead and shoot some questions up in the comments, and I'll give an answer as soon as I see them show up. Guys, not every day is a great day, but today is better than when it was yesterday. That's what I'm going to keep saying to myself today. You know, you're waiting for work. Maybe you don't have much cash, you know, and maybe like the plans you had have gone completely pear-shaped. I'm here to tell you to just keep going, man. Just keep it going. You know, I don't know if you need to hear this. You know, the struggle is real, guys. The struggle is real, I'm telling you. From technical difficulties on Monday right through to today. I'm telling you now, it could go well for you. You just got to hang in there. You know, just another day. That's it. One more day. That's all you got to do. Get through today. And I hope like before you like your head hits the pillow, you just look around and you go, you know what? Frick, today was amazing. Today was amazing. I saw this guy building something on wood. Guys, if you're wondering what's up, all this is burnt over here. If you can see my little sea creature. Rare. See, just to remind me that even in the storms, everything's lining up for you. This poor little dude in the boat. Can you see him? The little guy. He's just sitting there in the boat. And the ocean's like rough, man. It's very rough. And he's like, hey, it's okay. Even the squid's helping him out. See? So like, just to remind you guys that, you know, you have your worst days and then you have your better days, you know. But you got to get through the bad days to get through to the great days, in my opinion. That's what I found. Guys, I'm just glad I can maybe help one person out there, you know. Just tell them that, you know what, you get bad days. You really do. But I want you to keep going. And you ask me, why, Jono? Why should I keep going? Because, see, even if you make mistakes, it's fine. Happy accidents, right? Bob Ross, baby, Bob Ross. You guys remember Bob Ross? I don't know if any of you guys watching now know Bob Ross. You know, Bob Ross was amazing, dude. That guy used to paint, like the whole fact that he was painting a whole journey rather than just one picture at a time, but it ended up being a journey if you like put them together. I don't know if you guys have seen that. Go ahead and Google all Bob Ross's pictures combined, and you'll see it makes a massive journey to the forests and everything. And you know, it goes to show, like, even the guy that was a drill sergeant at one stage just wanted to be happy. He just wanted to be chill and paint, you know. So today I'm taking some, let's say, inspiration of Bob, and I'm just doing something that makes me happy. Now, you know, the nice thing about this is like it reveals itself only at the end when you sand everything down and it all makes sense. And you sit there and go, wow. Now, guys, I will be posting this end result on my feed for my YouTube. So guys, if you want to see the end result, go ahead and subscribe so that when I put it up, you can see the end result. Or you can sit with me right now and just go through with it. And hi, yeah. Look, I try not to get involved with that simply because I don't know enough. I really don't know enough. And you know what? If we talk about like, you might be going, oh yeah, but don't sit on the fence. But for reals though, I don't know. I don't know enough to get involved with who. I'm from South Africa, and you know what? We have a long-standing line of like the media lying to us and telling us one thing, and then they're actually doing another thing altogether. So like, I try not to get involved with stuff I don't understand. Like, you know, I just hope that everybody involved is genuinely like, okay. I hate seeing people suffer. I don't think it's right anyway. I don't think anybody should have authority over humans beings, and I don't think others should hurt others. I don't think it's right. Okay. So that's as much as I can tell you about that subject. I'm sorry I'm not like one of these guys that can like talk out of their ass about stuff they don't know. But I've learned in the past it's just better to talk about what you know, rather than like talk about things I don't, you know. I really just don't like people dying for stupid reasons. You know, there was wars fought and people forgotten that fought those wars. And, you know, those poor people that went through so much traumatic stuff, and then the people causing all this sit in the office just signing executive orders and stuff like that. And they don't know the damage they actually even do. You know, so like, I don't agree with any of this hostility in this country or in like the world. I just wish we could all just get together and go like, hey guys, we're all human. We all want to live. You know, let's just love each other, man. There's so much hatred out there. You know, there's so much stuff in this world that we could actually be happy about. Sorry, I left you out of the shot there. There's so many things we could be actually happy about, but we choose to rather like fight each other. And I don't understand. Let's try to be more understanding towards each other, you know, because like, you know, if you can just try to like understand the guy next to you a little bit better, you know, I think we could actually find that we're very much the same people. You know, some people just are unreasonable and they want you to only see their side. And I get that, you know, I really do understand that. I think it's sad that we can't just talk things out and then we always have to go to resort to like killing and murdering each other. You know, and whoever is the guy with the biggest stick wins. And that's not right. You know, but at the same time, you know, I think that's part of our evolution, that we got to figure out that, you know, nobody ever wins when we have to fight each other. And if we work together, we can do so much. If you look at communities that actually work together, you'll see they get pretty much a lot done more than what you could do with corporations that just want to dictate and dominate. So like half of the wars that are being fought are all for hidden reasons anyway. So yeah, I do. I can play chess. Look, I'm not that great. Chess itself is not like a very strong game for me. I like checkers, but then I guess like checkers is for the guys that don't really play well chess, you know. But like, I don't play Monopoly. I really don't. That has caused more wars in my family than anything else, you know. You know, someone inevitably is going to tip the table, lose their stuff, and walk away. So Monopoly we stay away from. But I do play a lot of board games. I do think board games with family or friends is a good thing. I actually enjoy fondues. Have you had a fondue yet? Has anybody here had fondue? Have a fondue evening? Has anybody done fondue? Go ahead and tell me. And if you haven't, guys, you gotta try it, man. Oh my goodness. It will change your life. Fondue is one of those things that once you have it, you know, you'll want to do it more. It's great conversation. Guys, don't go starving. That's what I'm going to tell you now. Don't go starving, because like that first initial like waiting for it, I don't know if you guys had a fondue. So like, I'm actually just talking now. But like, if you've had a fondue, like you'll know, like you arrive, you stick your stuff in, and then you wait. But like the first, like I'd say the first half hour fondue is people looking super hungry, trying to like savagely kill each other for like what they got on their forks. Well, not kill each other, but like steal the stuff off the forks in the boiling oil. Now fondue, you get different types of fondue. You get a cheese fondue, and then you get like a oil fondue where you like actually take like make like, I don't know if you guys know what a susati is, or kebab. Yes, let's go with kebab. Or you kebab your like meats, and you like put it in there, and oh gosh, yum 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 yum. It is nice, man. Oh, that's just getting me list for another one, and that's a great thing to do with amongst people, like friends or whatever. You know, I prefer that to drinking. Like to me, that's better spent evening than going out to the club, listening to music, going, "Oh, I love this song." Yes, Becky, sit down. You know, oh no. Look, I'm sure like many of you like go to the club and hit it, or maybe not. You know, if so, then like good for you. You know, you figured something out that a lot of people still need to figure out, which is that you can have a better time with a good conversation with a friend than actually going out and getting yourself completely smashed, and then tomorrow going, oh, what did I do? You know, or even worse, your friends telling you what you did. You know, don't worry about these little marks. We're gonna fix them up. It's gonna turn into bricks shortly. I'm busy laying down bricks, or it's gonna look brick like. This is just the layout lines. Like I said, you start off with like something, and you just keep going. You know, you kind of just work it out. So where you guys from? Everybody coming onto the feed today. Tell me where you from. Tell me where you from. Like I want to know. All the way from what side of the world are you tuning in on? Like I'm from South Africa. If you guys have heard, we used to be world champions. I think we still are. I'm not really sure. I don't follow the rugby. I'm not a big rugby fan, but I know there are a lot of people that enjoy the game. You know. Guys, it's a beautiful day. It's let's see, what is today? Today is Thursday. No, Friday? Thursday, Friday? That's actually a good question. What is today? You know, because every day in a workshop, oh my goodness, it's the weekend, baby. It's the weekend. I don't even know. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't know. When you work for yourself, you kind of just get stuck onto every day is a day, right? And then you just kind of get in there and you get going. The only reason I know what day it is if I have a booking for the day. Otherwise, most of the days just blend in, at the workshop. You know, I'm grateful for another guy. Guys, if you don't know what this is my tote box. It is my tote box, and I tell you this because I feel you need to know. See, a lot of you guys are just scrolling in and popping in and checking what this is. Guys, this is one of those things that you're not going to know until it's done. There is no perfect. You know, perfection is a pipe dream, guys. Sometimes you just got to get out there and do it. A lot of times we just kind of get stuck into that mindset that it's got to be perfect. And then we never get around to doing things. Guys, this is not a client's job or anything like that. This is something for me. This is my tote box. If you're wondering what a tote box is, it's a box you drag around. Guys, I hope you're having a brilliant day. And I hope all your dreams are coming true. And today you might be wondering, what the dingus is this guy doing? And don't worry, it'll all come clear if you hang out long enough. You'll see that I'm doing some wood burning. This is my little wood burner. And what I'm doing is just putting patterns in. I'm being creative today, or so we hope. So we hope. Just making bricks, guys. Once I'm done, you'll see these bricks. I'm just doing some outlines quickly, and then I'll be doing shapes and forms of the actual bricks. In the end of the day, this thing will look like bricks over here, like nice building bricks. And then we'll do some maybe pane windows or something like that. I'm just kind of going wherever the solder, the burning iron takes me. Yeah, you know. Because like we all have days where you just need to take a mental day and just do something that makes you happy. Guys, I enjoy burning. I feel it's very peaceful. If you're not OCD, you're fine. If you're OCD, this is going to be horrible for you because sometimes it's not going to go the way you want it. But that's okay because perfection, as I said before, is that pipe dream we all hang on to going, it's got to be perfect, huh? It's just got to be. Like, oh no, what if it's not? Then it's not, man. You know, at least it's done. Because perfection does rob you from a lot of things. I don't know if you guys are like that. Sometimes it's the dishwasher. Who has issues packing dishwashers? Which partner is it that has more issues with the dishwasher? Is it you? Like, or is it someone else? Do you find yourself packing the dishwasher more than your partner? You know? Because some people lose their minds over the dishwasher. I don't know. Okay. Yeah, dishwasher itself is like one of those issues that I find like some people lose their minds about. Like where I don't really care. It's a dishwasher. You know, there's more things for me to worry about than a dishwasher. But you know, others will lose their minds. Others will just lose it. Be like, it must be this way. It must be this way. But you know what? In the end of the day, life's too short to stress about a dishwasher. Oh no, guys, the battery. It's done the boop boop. You know what that means? Guys, I'm saying this so that you know. If you want to see the end result, go ahead and subscribe so that when you see my post at the end of this, if my battery dies, I'm going to take a picture when I'm done, that you can see the end result. Because why invest into a part 2, you know, because there's never a part 2, which I've now learned, ever. I've never seen a part 2 on these shorts. But this ain't no shorts. This is live. And if you want to see more, go ahead. You know, just go ahead, say, hey, Jono, turn this thing around so I can see what else you did. And I'll show you. Like, if you take a look here, like, I've burned quite a lot of stuff. I like this one more, this arrow. It came out quite gnarly, man. What do you guys think? Huh? What do you guys think? All this is burnt. It's just to kind of give something more character or more depth or more texture. This is actually my tote box. I don't know if you can see the guys. This is my tote box, which I've been burning over a period of time. And then, I don't know if you guys see this. This is my tote box. I've designed it with a swivel head so that I don't actually hurt my wrist when I carry this thing. Because I find like a lot of these have a solid bar. And I didn't like the design, so I ended up coming up with this one. If you guys want to see that, go ahead and subscribe so you can see it on my channel when I built it. This is just me finishing it off, doing like burning. I actually like this design. There's no reason for it whatsoever except for me expressing like some creativity, you know, because life gets serious. And then occasionally we just need, I don't know if you've seen it, that's my little like ocean thing, like little C. I don't know if you guys were in school and you did your C's, you know, your cursive C's. And then like I thought I'd just like throw that a little bit of a lighthouse. And then once I'm done, I'm going to post more pictures, and then you'll see what actually happens when you hit it with a little bit of oil. Because this is not getting a stain or anything like that. This is actually just going to get a little bit of a, what do you call it? Like an oil coat or an oil, like, what do you call it? I'm trying to get the correct word here. It's furniture oil, which is actually quite nice. It's like a walnut oil, basically. And it makes everything black or dark on a white piece of wood pop. So if you've done burning, it just stands out so nicely, you know. These are the things that the clients end up seeing when you walk in their door. I do a lot of repairs on stuff, you know, as well as like installs. And then I need to carry my tools somehow. And, you know, instead of being that guy with everything in your hands and then, dropping your phone and then cracking it again, which this phone looks like someone drop kicked it like 5-6 blocks. Okay. And it's meant to be Gorilla Glass indestructible, but it wasn't. I destroyed it. Yes. But, you know, the cool thing about this is, I don't know if we can zoom in here. Anyway, so now that I've got my lines, now the fun part starts. Now I start working out how the brick's going to look. So let's start with the easy one right over here, and I'll show you how I get this done. Now, first off, it's all about the angle of this thing. Now, it isn't a normal soldering iron that you see. It's actually got this cool point, kind of like a, what do you call it? Like a file. Not like a file, like a chisel. It's got like an angled tip, you see? Very much an angled tip. So now you use it exactly like you would as a like chisel that you go in. Now obviously I want to put like some kind of slant on this thing. So I'm just going to show you instead of talk. And you go in, you burn, and you just follow that same line you've just done. And you kind of give it like, you feel the brick. I don't know how to explain that to you, but I can say that you end up just pushing it in and you're like molding like what a brick would feel like if it was like a cast brick at a wall. And you're just burning away. You'll see like the longer you hold it, the more dark it gets, but now it starts giving it depth. Now the problem with this camera is you can't really see it. I'm going to try to get it closer. You'll see that it feels like it goes in, right? Now you're going to do that on the top. Now remember, after doing all this, you're actually going to find it pretty cool because it starts looking like a brick. Let's do one complete so you can kind of see what I mean. Now, I'm just going to, you see, as I put it in there, it's starting to look like it digs in. Now, when you sand this, that's when the amazing thing happens, because by sanding it, you're actually revealing exactly how deep this thing is. And all your high spots will be slightly lighter. So there is no right or wrong with burning. There's only doing. That's the truth. Because, you could have all the knowledge in the world, and if you're not doing something and learning every day with your own self, you're not going to be able to do it. That's the truth, because like you might know everything, but you don't do anything. So then you have tons of knowledge, but no experience. And the only way you're going to get experience is by doing, guys. You can't just sit there and hope for the best. Like you could watch 22,000 tutorials, on something and still fall short. Because you only need about 10% knowledge before you get going on something. The rest is experience or feel. Like tattoo artists, like these guys don't just start off being a tattoo artist. They start doing all those little jobs first, and friends, and they want favors like, hey, can you do me a free tattoo? And they're like, oh my goodness, I get some experience and you get a tattoo. And I'm sure like there's tattoo artists out there that will tell you their first tattoo sucked. But now if you look at some of these people, you'll see like, oh my goodness, like the experience level is so high now because they've done over like easy 100,000 hours, 200,000 hours on tattooing, and that's how they got good. They didn't get good by reading tons and tons and tons and tons of YouTube tutorials, watching videos. Sometimes you only need about 10% of like knowledge, and the rest kind of comes as it comes. Guys, thanks so much for joining me today. I don't know how long my battery's going to last, but if you're really interested in seeing more, go ahead and check me out on my channel. There's a whole lot of videos there that are mad, man, like really mad. You guys are just flowing through today, and I'm thankful that you're showing up and saying hi. For you guys that are watching at home, I hope you're having a great day. Today is a wonderful day. If you're asking why, because it's Friday. And what does Friday mean to me? Well, Friday means that I made it through another week. And that I'm here. And even when your nuts get kicked in, because the world occasionally does so, I want you to know that you got to breathe. You got to take it easy. Sometimes you think your life's bad, and then you just need to look around. You literally just need to look around, and you'll find someone that's actually worse off than you. And then you just sit there and you go like, wow, my life pretty much rocks. Right now, I'm sitting on like YouTube live, busy doing an awesome soldering job on my tote box just showing you how to make a brick fit into a wall. I don't know. Tell me if you like it, man. Tell me what you're up to. What are you guys up to today? Like, what's your plans? Where are you calling from? You know, always like hearing from you guys. I think it's fantastic when you guys show up and just say hi. Always makes me know, hey, you know, I'm already feeling better today thanks to you guys. Shot for showing up. You know, it's always nice to see you guys on the feed. Always good, guys. I hope you're having a great day. I hope this day is exactly what you were hoping for. That all your dreams are coming true, guys. I don't know how long my battery's gonna last before it dies. I wish I could plug it in, but unfortunately my plug charger does not charge regularly and easily. No. It's one of those technology things that I was talking about from Monday. Yeah, it came back. It came back and it was like, I'm gonna give you uphill. And I'm like, great, fantastic, more uphill. I'm back in there. Okay with that. You know, not every day is a win, but so long as you're living, you can win. You can turn it around, man. You can turn it around. You know, maybe you wanted it to be different. Maybe you're comparing yourself up against those great people on YouTube or Instagram. Guess what? That's not real. They're not showing you your struggles. You know, but on this channel, we don't hide that stuff. Nope. We tell the truth. Even though you think like, oh my goodness, this guy, he is a rock superstar. Look at what he gets to do every day. Oh my goodness, I wish his life was mine. Nope. I'm telling you now, you don't want my life, man. Your life is going to be just as awesome once you realize you can be just as awesome as the people you see on Instagram. You know, if you're willing to like talk crap and lie. You know, say, hey, look, everything's going well. Oh, look, I'm famous. No, you know what? In the end of the day, it's all about what you give the world, man. So, like, be the change that you want to see in the world. Be the change. Right? If you want to see more positive people, be positive, you know? Because like attracts like in the end. So, if you're wondering why your life's maybe in pieces and tatters, I want you to know it's most likely because your attitude is a bit crappy. Maybe you got a bit of a crappy attitude. Like Krabby Patty, you know, Krabby Patty attitude. Go ahead and say Krabby Patty attitude. You know, because in the end of the day, it's up to you. You can't blame anybody else but yourself. Yeah? Okay. So, like, guys, I hope you're having a great day. And if you're wondering what the bloody dingus is he doing, I'm busy burning wood with the art burning thingy. Yeah. Keeping it simple today. Keeping it simple. I'm not haikuing it. Nope. I'm not taking over the world. Maybe I am. I don't know. But, like, I'm just going ahead and being me. Being me on camera for you. So that you could just sit back and go, I wonder what he's doing. This is very interesting. This is dying art. It is literally a dying. These days, people do things in laser machines. I still old-fashioned way of before the lasers. This is what we did. Do I have a laser machine? No. If I had one, I'd most probably use it. That's the truth. I would. It makes effective work. You can just steal a pattern and go for it. But you know what? We got to keep these things alive because the old way of doing it wasn't necessarily that bad. You know, I'm just happy electric company's playing great with us today, and they haven't gone and done the load shedding thing. If anybody remembers load shedding, go ahead and say load shedding, because I know you feel it. You know, look, South Africa comes with its own issues, and you know what? We have great weather and wonderful people that actually stay here. A lot of wonderful, great souls that are just trying to make a difference in this world. You know. Even though there's tons of red tape. Oh my goodness. Guys, we're about to get a guest viewer. If you're hearing this, let me introduce you to this little buddy. Hey, buddy. Say hello, little people. Say hello, people. Say hi. Yes. Oh, Krabby Patty. Oh my goodness. Look at this guy. He's just showing up going, I want attention. Say hello. Oh, no. Are you sad? Are you a sad cat? Oh. He's showing us his buttocks. Let's see if we can get some drums out of him today. You guys want to see a drum kit style play? I'm going to show you how cool it is. This cat is like walking, talking drums. I'll show you how this plays out. Okay, we'll hang that there. Safety first, guys, or safety third, as Magro always said. Okay, let's get drum kit. Where is my super technology-based thing? We got to find it quickly. I put it somewhere safe. Somewhere safe. That's where I put it. Let's see if I can play some drums on him today, and if he'll allow me to. Buddy, you want some drums? Huh? You want some drums? Come, let's play some drums. Yeah. Let's play some drums. Are you ready for some drums, buddy? Yeah, okay. Who are other people just like cats going, kitty, 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 drum, drum, drum? Yeah, tell them. Yes, wow. Tell them, hey, look, this is just those days. Let's go on a slight adventure. Let's change course. Yes, let's go hunting. You want to go hunting? Come hunting with me. Yeah, let's go hunting. Look, it's a tree. Look. Yeah, hello. See, he likes the camera too. Come. Yes, now. Are you a fluffy bum? Yes, you are. Guys, no matter how bad your day gets, remember, there's a cat out there that just wants to love you. The cat distribution system, huh? The cat distribution system, guys. It works. It works so well. Why? Because it's good. Guys, I'm going to go. My battery's about to die, but I want to say thank you so much for joining us today. I might come on later and just finish up, but other than that, go ahead and subscribe. Hit the subscribe button. Helps me a hell of a lot, so that, it helps me a hell of a lot, so that I can come back and make more videos. Guys, it shows me that you actually enjoy my content. Yes, the like button, as well as the subscribe. Yeah, you hear this all the time. But go ahead and do that. It shows me that you enjoy the content. Maybe I'll show you a drum session with this cat. He's so weird. Yeah, he's so weird. He likes being drummed. Drum, 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 drum. Yeah, he is very chatty today on the feed. Go ahead and say hello, kitty. Hello, kitty. Say hello to them. Say hello to the people on the line. Yeah. Yes, you have to. You have to. Just say hello. It's not going to hurt you. Guys, listen here. I'm going to get off. But just before I go, yeah, I know you don't want to go, but we're going to have to go because the battery's not going to last. Yeah, it's not going to last. Guys, thank you so much for joining us. And if you enjoyed this feed and you want to see some more, go ahead and subscribe. If you haven't, you know how to do it. And then ring the ding bell so you know when I'm online and I'm going live. That would be fantastic. So I can share some time with you. Guys, let me know where you're from. Hit me up in the comments. Yeah. Look, even he's tired. Look, he's like, I'm so cute. I'm so good. Okay, go. You want to do your famous thing? Okay, look. You want to see a rabbit attack? Look, rabbit attack. Yeah, rabbit attack. Oh yeah. Oh, you don't want to be violent on the camera. I get it. You just want to spread the love, eh? You're like, give me some love. Give me some love. Do you guys cats like tapping like this as well? I don't know. Guys, I'm going to get off. My battery's got like 2% left and it's about to cut out. But before it does, I want to leave you with this picture of this cat just having a good day. And I hope you have such a good day like this cat right over here. Just having a great day. Enjoying the sun. Loving life. Yes, look at him. Oh, he's loving it. Oh, yeah, look at me. Loving cat. Okay, guys, have a fantastic day. And I'll chat to you soon. Much love. Bye.